Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is Long Lost Bro with Sky Odyssey. Um, Last time we made this huge extreme reactor, um, and I took a minute to just make this platform so we could continue on with the next stuff that we're going to be working with. I thought it was a good time to go ahead and go with applied energistics. Applied energistics, well, okay, maybe real quick, let's finish up all of these things from refined storage that we need to complete. Then, after we're done with that, we will work on the applied energistics because that one's fun. Um, all right, so the first thing we're going to need is a crafting manager. There it is, crafter manager. Okay, so we're going to need. Okay, so we're going to need all of our processors and whatnot. All right. So we're going to need two crafters. And that's everything. Quest complete. Um, Now the craft manager, that's going to allow you to do crafting. Um, you can specify, you can create recipes and patterns and pull items from specific locations, like you could pull from your EMC or your EMC link, or you could pull from a chest, or you could have it come straight from your grid. And you can use them in an automated crafting process that will output it to a block. For example, you could output to the slice and splice and automate all of the recipes for the slice and splice or the soul binder, or any object, any block in the game. You can automate that process, and the crafter manager is where those recipes get used. All right, let's take a look at the next quest. We have a portable grid. So portable grid. Okay, so it's going to take a grid and a fluid grid and a controller. There's our controller. There's our grid. There's our fluid grid. We're going to need another grid. And again, if you remember, we just made a whole bunch of the raw improved processors, which are EMCable. Took out a whole bunch of them and just threw them inside of our furnace. And it just made a whole bunch so we could do these recipes easily. All right, now we should have everything we need. Pull out our portable grid. Quest complete. And let's throw, I think that's everything. Let me double check. Oh no, we have one more thing, which is the pattern grid. Okay, so that's where you make the patterns. All right. We have our crafter manager, our pattern grid. We can put back all our cores, and we have our portable grid. So now we can't access that yet because we need a wireless thingamajig. Wireless. Right here. Wireless transmitter. Must be placed on a cable, refined storage. Very easy to make. Let's pull that out. Put that on top. And why can't we access it? What's going on? Do we have to tune it? 16 blocks. Okay, okay. Huh. Portable sneak to place in the world. Okay, so the portable grid, you actually have to sneak to place somewhere. So if we put it right here, I'm not sure why that's not working. Range. Oh well, not important. I think we have to put some sort of upgrade in here. Fortune, silk touch, stack, crafting, speed, range. Maybe range upgrade? Hmm. It says it should work up 16 blocks away. That is not 16 blocks away, so it should be working. Oops. Broke our bookshelf. Must be some way that we need to associate it. Is there a wand or a wrench? Is a wrench. Well, again, not too worried about it. Let's put it away. We're really going to go for applied energistics anyway. I think is much more powerful. It has this one. I actually looked and found refined storage does have a transmitter block, network transmitter, and a network receiver block that we could make to do some wireless transfer instead of having this long cable going all the way down there. And I didn't know it had that until now, so that's kind of cool. All right, so now we've completed all of those quests. Let's move on to the ME controller. It's going to take Pure Fluix Crystal and Skystone Block. So first thing we'll look for is the Skystone. We need Skystone. It just takes blocks of coal, very easy. And then the stone block, what does that take? You just cook it. So we'll throw that in. Okay, now we have plenty of that. Here's our controller. So Fluix Crystal takes a Fluix Seed, which is Fluix Dust, which takes Fluix Crystal, which either comes from Fluix Essence or Fluix Block, or you drop a charged Ceratus Quartz plus 1 Nether Quartz and Redstone into a puddle. Okay, so the problem is going to be getting charged Ceratus Quartz. Charged Ceratus Quartz can be put into an energetic infuser, which shouldn't be too hard to make. We should have most of these things. Yeah, it looks like we have everything except for the lead gear, which we can make real quick. And now we have this infuser. We'll connect it wherever we like. Throw it on there. And Ceratus. There's some Ceratus quartz ore. Should be able to throw it into something like the sag mill. Or pulverizer, or a number of things. And now we can, well, let's go ahead and learn that real quick. It is EMCable. Then we'll throw it in here, charge it. And we have a charged one. And we're gonna need loads of those. think. So probably it would be a good idea to just stick in a full stack and maybe get into the upgrades for thermal expansion real quick. Thermal upgrade. Yeah, we already did that, right, for another quest. So let's take a look at our kits. There's a conversion kit and an upgrade kit. Fully upgrades a block to a given tier. So let's make that. That way we don't have to go through each tier to make an upgrade. Now we should just be able to right click on it. Bam. We are now upgraded. And now let's again look at thermal. Upgrade, no, not upgrade. I think it has some things. So configuration, auto output, auto input, redstone, augmentation. There they are. Okay. So we have processing speed. That would be good. I think that may be the one we want to do here. Secondary output. Increased efficiency. Okay, I think really all we need is the processing speed increase. So let's make those. I think that's, yeah, that is EMCable. So we'll just take a whole bunch of those. Check the output. I don't know if the output will do anything. Yeah, can't even put that in there. Okay, so now we got increased output, and we can throw a compressed refined EMC link. Put Certus quartz in there, and then tell this guy to auto pull auto input, and input is blue. Blue is on top. So auto input should just pull it right in. Beautiful. And if we do both, it'll auto input and auto output. Of course, we actually don't want to do that. We want to do input and then output is just fine on. We'll just use we need cable. And we need a importer. Okay, so now we're importing, should be. We'll say import that. It's not working. Ooh. That's top, bottom, left, right, back. Can we not do it from those sides? All right, we'll break it off and put it somewhere else. Where'd it go? I think it got absorbed. And import. Put it right on the side over here. No, actually, let's do it underneath. And then we'll change the bottom to output. Okay, cool. So now we should be automatically getting all the charged Certus we need. So let's pull out a bunch of that, and we'll speed this process up by taking out what's in there. And let's see our next step. So we needed the controller. We need Fluix still. We haven't gotten to Fluix. So Fluix is going to take this seed, which again we talked about. It takes one charged, one nether, and one redstone. Oh, it is EMCable. Maybe we won't need so much charged. So one charged, one nether, one redstone. Oops. All right, and we will need a puddle. We have some water here. Should be able to work to just throw it all in here. So we'll drop that in, and drop that in. And the magic, of course, we need to decrease this range. Should still get everything it needs to. And we'll do that again. Redstone and Certus. No. There we go. Back to our puddle. And watch it explode. We didn't need to make a full stack, but we could, so why not? And we've learned it. Beautiful. Oh, of course it made double. Nice. All right, so now we have all this Fluix we could possibly need. What does our recipe require? It requires an engineering processor, which takes an inscriber, which takes printed silicon, printed engineering circuits, which those circuits come from engineering press. So let's start with the press. Silicon diamond, very easy to make. Just silicon for that one. And there's some other presses that we'll need, so let's look for press. Just get all the presses here in one go. We already got silicon. We didn't get the calculation press yet. Gold. Okay, we now have all the presses. Now we need the inscriber. Have everything we need for that. Here's our inscriber, EMCable. I think we already learned all of these because we pulled them out of here, which is a nice feature. All right, and now we could also take it one step further. Oh no, there's not. We don't have. Oh, AE2 is the expansion of this, and there is an advanced inscriber which helps with some automation. So after we make our first engineering press, or our first engineering circuit, then we can move on. So let's go ahead and try, see if this gets power. It did? Okay, good. Just want to make sure it supported that. We're going to need gold. We're gonna need diamond. We're gonna need silicon. Let's see, is that it? Gold, diamond, silicon. We're gonna need redstone. All right, so if we put in the engineering press, nope, we're gonna need silicon first. Okay, let's put in silicon and all right, now we see that's going. Let's see if we can make the speed. What's it called? Nope. What do they call? There it is. Acceleration card. We'll need a calculation processor first. Right, we'll need service. Okay, so there's our first printed silicon. Next step, now how many are we gonna need for, well, we'll take a look at that in a minute, but let's make at least 3, maybe 4, because I don't think this is EMCable. No, it is not. And there are ways of automating this, but the advanced inscriber makes it even easier to automate, so we'll just skip that for now. Calculation. Oh, does it take pure? Or does it take charged? Calculation takes pure. And pure probably better just go with this phytogenic insulator. So soda seeds comes from quartz dust and sand, which we can throw into, should be able to throw quartz into here to get quartz dust. Where's that? Learned that. Then we take some sand. Okay, now we have quartz seeds, and then the phytogenic insulator. We have everything for already. Throw that on some power here. And we will probably need loads and loads of those. So same type of scenario, we want to have input and output. You know what, I'm going to pick that up and flip it around. All right. Then we'll say output. Output's red. Grab an importer. And also need conduit. Okay, so our output will import from here, and we'll continue this later. And we're back. Okay, so right, so phytogenic insulator, what did we say we needed for that? Let's take a look again here. Oh, just glowstone. Okay, so we're going to take out, from here, we're going to take, what is this? This is fluid, that's fine, okay. We'll do that. To there, to Get rid of that one. There, there. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Okay, so now we're going to be extracting from here. We're going to be extracting both the redstone Huh. Not sure why it's not taking my seed. That's interesting. Because that's what it said to do, did it not? Certus quartz seed. Glowstone, phytogenic insulator. Phytogenic insulator. I'm not sure what that's about. Let's get some glowstone. Glowstone here. Seed here. Come on, seed, 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 seed. Hmm. Yeah, I'm really not sure why it's not accepting our seeds here. Maybe we'll try setting this up to automatically input them. Um, See if that works. And here we will say that, and we will say glowstone. Hit extract and see what happens. Oh, and we need to set insert. Okay, glowstone is working, but seeds still are not working. Not sure what that's about. Let's upgrade it with our Ender version kit, resonant kit. Now it's filling up with redstone. We don't want that. Really don't understand. Auto input enabled. Maybe we need one of these conversions. I don't think so, though. That seems really strange to me. All right, well, if we're going to make pure the manual way, drop Certus quartz seeds and sand into a puddle of water and use crystal growth accelerators. Let's take a look at crystal growth accelerators. Crystal growth accelerators. I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, kind of. Let's see. We can make Oh, they have a crystal growth chamber now. That's right. Emmy glass. Should be able to make all of this now. What was that? Oh, I thought we just learned that. Emmy glass. Yeah, okay. And then these. What did that take? Quartz glass. Flux block. EMCable, thank goodness. Okay, crystal growth chamber. Let's use that instead of our phytogenic insulator, probably. All right, so if we throw this in there. I don't really know how this works. I think maybe we need to add seed to it. Or not seed, sand. No, just takes that. Then what do we need to... I'm thinking that maybe we need to... No, what's it called? Let's check AE2 as this is part of AE2. Okay, now let's do applied. Okay, so normally we have these crystal growth accelerators, and they circle around your puddle, is what you would normally do. But this is a little different. Huh, maybe it just takes time. I'll try and put it back up there and just let time tick on it. Grab a bunch more seeds. What's the difference between this one and the other one? Let's try them both in here. Maybe one of them works and one of them doesn't. No idea. All right. All right, so let's get back to our presses. Let's see. So we needed a calculation press for this acceleration card. Calculation press takes the pure Certus. That's why we were doing this whole thing. Nothing yet. I wonder if it needs some sort of output in order to work. We'll have to look it up and get Okay, so I figured out what needed to happen. We needed an energy acceptor because it wasn't accepting it from the Ender IO. Now that we have this energy acceptor, this converts the power to something AE2 can consume. So now we see that is growing very fast. All of these are growing. It takes 30 seconds to grow. So now we have tons of crystals. And again, we can do the same thing we were doing before. We could auto output EMC and we could do it like that. No need to right now. We will go ahead and finish making what we were making. So now we throw in pure, and we'll do this a few times. Okay, we'll switch out, go for the logic one. Logic just takes gold, logically. Okay, and let's see. We haven't made diamond yet. That's going to take engineering. We have 3 of each, which means we're going to need 9 silicon. So we'll make more silicon ones. Okay. So we have printed silicon, we have all the stuff we need. So now I'll show you how we make the actual circuits. So you throw one of these up there, printed silicon at the bottom, combine with redstone, and out pops our circuit. Do again. And so the inputs, you can do the front, the bottom, and the top, or the back, to do the same kind of thing. If you put it in the top, it'll pop into this slot. If you put it in the bottom, it'll pop into this slot. And you put it in from the side, then it goes to this slot. And if you pull it from the front, then it takes it out of here. That's how you automate these. And I think we're going to show you this later because we will want to automate this process, I think. All right, let's see if we can make the advanced inscriber now. So we need 2 engineering processors and an inscriber. We have 1 engineering processor. Let's make 1 more. Okay, we now have an advanced inscriber. Now an advanced inscriber is going to make things a little simpler. We'll go ahead and replace our old one. Now we can put in as many of an item as we want. For example, let's do a whole bunch of silicon. So if we just put the silicon press and silicon, think that's all that's needed normally, right? Oh, I think we're not getting power. Are we not getting power? What's going on? Yes, we are not getting power. We can try. I wanted to try this earlier, so let's try a wrench. The ender wrench. Oh, well, that didn't work, obviously. Okay, so let's throw in a converter there as well. We get attached to the same converter, but kind of want to move that over. Where are you? Oh, it's not converter, it's called acceptor. And we'll need conduit, because I broke it. Actually, maybe now is a good time to show you. So we could now, if we remove this, put it underneath instead, then we can show you how all we have to do now is take ME cable, which we have the recipe for already. I think it's ME glass. Just take some of that, connect it to our acceptor, and bam, it now has power. And that's a good start for now. We'll make a bunch of those processors just so we can get started and simplify the automating process here in a minute. And we're back. Okay, we were able to grow all of those. We are now able to make all of these things. We have the automated one now. We were able to make a whole bunch of those. Let's just make a whole bunch of each of these and we'll be good to go. Calculation circuits. Because let's see, what did we need again? We needed calculation ones. Let's make those real quick so we can accelerate this process. It's a good start. All right. Throw these in there, throw these in there, and throw these in there. Okay, throw these in there. Much faster. How are we doing on power? Still going up in power, so no worries there. Okay, and throw those. Those. Make those. All right, let's see. So now our quest to make the ME controller, we can now do that very easily. Make an ME controller. All right, we need pure Fluix crystals. So let's throw some Fluix in the SAG. Learn that real quick. Actually, throw those in here. And now we can make it. Done. ME controller. Awesome. Now again, this is very similar to refined storage, same as the refined storage controller. All right, now the other quests are ME drive, crafting terminal, wireless terminal, and pattern terminal. So let's make the ME drive. Have everything we need for that. Done. Crafting terminal. Annihilation core. Formation core. Illuminated panel. All right, we have made our first ME terminal. Cool. Now we're going to change that into a pattern terminal. Oh, first we're going to make a crafting terminal. Quest complete. And now we will make a pattern terminal. And then a wireless terminal. We'll need a couple of things. That. Where? This stuff away. All right. this receiver. We need to make another ME terminal. Oh, I guess we already had a couple still. Dense energy cell. We need an energy cell first. Then we can make a dense one. This is just like a battery for applied energistics. And there's our wireless terminal. Quest complete. Let's take a look. Yes, we have done all of the applied energistics quests. I'm not going to go more into applied energistics. We don't really need it. Maybe if we get to a point where we need it, I'll go over it. Otherwise, I will end up doing an applied energistics full tutorial at some point. So do keep a look on my videos to see what I have in my channel. All right, now that we've completed those, the next step in storage would be the black hole unit. Which we can make right away, I think. Oh, we just need plastic. Plastic is gonna take rubber. Okay, so we were looking at the black hole unit. Let's go ahead and make one. Oops, black hole unit. I have no idea what it does, but okay, we're gonna need plastic. So to get plastic, we're going to need to make rubber. First, we're going to need, let's see, a latex processing unit. We have everything for. Okay, latex processing, iron gear, latex processing unit, done. And we will need rubber trees, produce the most. I don't know which one produces more. Let's see. Okay, so it needs to be this one. The other one doesn't actually produce it. Okay, cool. We have both. So, oops, we don't need the actual sapling. We need the log. We don't have yet, but of course, with our whole shift stuff, we can produce one pretty quick. Thought you'd never have to do this again, huh? Not working, let's put it there. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, we'll make a bonsai. Hopping bonsai. It's gonna take brick. We don't have any brick yet. So we're gonna need some clay. We have clay. We'll throw it in our furnace. We now have brick. We now can make a bonsai. We now can make a hopping bonsai. Then we'll need a storage to put that in. Put there. Put this on top Get some dirt. That there, and throw the rubber tree on top. Wait for that to reach 100, and we have a rubber log. Once we have a rubber log, then we can throw that into EMC, and we will have what we want for that. Let's see, do we have any end stone in here yet? No end stone. Man, that takes forever. We might have to get it a different way. Let's check in here if we have anything end related. No. And in here. Anyway. Okay. Almost there. Check our chest, see if this is over full. Nope, looking good. Looking really good. Okay, there's our first rubber wood. Let's throw that in, pull that back out. Okay, throw our latex processing unit on power. Okay, so this is going to take liquid latex and water to form rubber. So we need a, what is it called? Latex from a tree fluid extractor, which again we can make because we have everything. Tree fluid extractor. Put our log right here. And it begins filling up. Once we have enough, we will put it into here. We'll say latex tank. Sure, it's happy to come in from the top. Then we'll need a fluid conduit. And we'll say insert yes, extract no, insert no, extract yes. And we now have latex in there, and now we just need water. And we can do that with just a bucket. Or there's a number, I think, of infinite sources, but just right click with water, and there it goes. I'm not sure why it's not getting any energy. Oh, because I broke it, of course. We can fix that. There we go, connected. Huh, I thought the tree fluid extractor took power, but apparently it doesn't. So once we have 9 tiny dry rubbers, then we can make a full dry rubber. Let's see, can we make an infinite water source of some sort? Infinite water. Endervoir. Why not? I think we can make a cauldron. And we have our Endervoir. That was easy. Put this on top. Extract yes. We'll say insert no. Looks like it wants to be inserted from a different side. So we'll go ahead and do a different one. Insert. Yes. Extract. No. Come on. Why aren't we getting... So up, no. Left, yes. Turn off all the others. And then for latex, we'll say up, yes. Others, no. Why isn't that working? Wait. Infinite reservoir for water. Okay, so we need water first, and then it becomes infinite. Water. There we go. All right, we're gonna try some different sources. For some reason, this is not extracting from the Endervar. Seemed like a great recipe, so I don't know why it doesn't work. So we just cooked some clay. We've got some terracotta here so that we can learn it and make a sink. I'm hoping that maybe the sink will handle it. I have seen sinks do this sort of thing in other packs. So let's try that now. Where's my sink? All right, throw the sink on top. Okay, tank is full. Yes, okay. So sink is the one we want to go with from cooking for blockheads. We are now making plenty of rubber. We can now take these, craft them. Into dry rubber. Then we can cook said rubber into plastic. Now that we have plastic, we learn it, and I don't think we have any need for rubber anymore. So if we see any uses for this, yeah, only uses for plastic. So now that that's that, we can stop this, this whole process. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll leave it there, but just turn it off. Turn off any of the extracting things. So it doesn't do anything. Don't do any inserting. Should be fine. It'll just finish out what it's doing and then be done. Okay. All right, so now that we have plastic, we have learned plastic, we can finish up with the, what is that whole thing? Black hole unit. Done, we have the black hole unit. Let's see what else is. We need to make black hole tank and a black hole controller. Black hole tank we can do. Not a hard recipe. And the black hole controller, we're gonna need pink slime ingots, which means we're gonna need pink slime, which we're gonna get from a mob slaughter factory. We can make the mob slaughter factory. Just need a gold gear. Done. We now have the mob slaughter factory. And basically what we have to do with the mob slaughter factory is, I mean, it's probably obvious, but we have to slaughter mobs. All right, so now that we have the mob slaughter factory, there's various things we could do. We only need a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up a new area here. All right, so let's set this up. I think there's a way to rotate this. Let me see. Industrial foregoing. Wrench. Yes, we have. Oh no, not industrial foregoing. For. If we don't. All right, no way to rotate, which means we'll just leave it where it is. All right. So this is going to be our slaughter zone. We'll grab some glass. Oh, that's an idea. Okay, let's use, instead let's use grass. And we'll use glass or dark glass. I don't think we need dark glass, but why not? Okay, and then put the grass there. We'll grab our dark glass here. Okay, and so here's our zone. We'll grab some more dark. Okay. Now we just need power. We have that already. Oh, there's also one more thing. Should have switched tools. Takes a long time to break. All right, and we will grab a drop of evil, just because we have one. You could use a chicken farm or whatever. If you wanted to, you could just replace the spike down there with the slaughter factory. But since we have plenty of drops of evil, let's just take one. Drop it right there. Cover that. Wonder if one is enough. Should be spawning like crazy. Do we have to be away from it? Maybe that's just not enough space. Huh. Well, thought that would work. Since that failed, let's just go with the old chicken farm idea. All right, so with the chicken farm, same idea. Just instead of the spike, we're going to use that. So let's use a vector plate to push things into the mob slaughter factory, and we will have a block placer. Right there. And we will add a lever. Lever, we'll need a roost. And we will need conduit. Oh, we already have some. I think that's everything. Yeah. Put that away. We may still need that. Don't need that. All right. Throw the lever here. Throw the conduit on top. Roost right there. Extract and not roost. What am I thinking? Need a breeder. Okay, breeder. And let's just go steal some chickens from here. Turn this off for a second. Turn that back on. Throw these guys in here. Then we'll also put our compressed EMC. One seed so we can set it. There. Seed. And auto extract. Insert on green. Extract on red. Insert on red. Okay, so now this is filling up with chickens, and this is getting auto set with seeds, I think, yes. We can go ahead and add some upgrades. We aren't extracting anything, so no need for upgrades there, but here we do. All right, and turn the lever on. Oh, well, let's connect power first. Okay, should have power, plenty of power. And then we'll need to connect a tank to that side. We don't need it yet though, so let's go ahead and turn this on. That was too many chickens for it to process. They were just dying. But now we're getting them. I think once it runs out, we'll be okay. We almost have our first pink slime. I think we can just take it out with a bucket. You could also attach a tank back there. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab a fluid conduit. And since we made a fluid tank, ender fluid tank, why not use that? Okay, so we'll set that to extract, not insert, then throw the fluid tank on top. And we're getting liquid meat. Of course, I forgot this produces 2 liquids. So what we need to do is change this so the meat tank does not extract from any. We'll destroy that, and we will grab a new tank. Still liquid meat. Why is that not working? Okay. So we said no to all of that. Right? We have it as no, so maybe the key is not to extract it. Maybe what we need to do is just throw a tank back there. Does it auto-extract? Does not seem to be auto-extracting. All right. What if we attach a normal tank? Throw this back there. Nothing. Let's grab a bucket. Should be a way to flip this. Fluid containers. I don't know what that's about. Again, meat. We don't want meat. No meat. Okay, let's do it this way. So we throw on this, put on a filter. An extract filter. And we say we do not want, not items. Fluid one. And we say we want, oh, we need a filter. All right, fluid filter. Configure, and we put this there, set it to blacklist. We do not want it to extract liquid meat. Now, if we throw a tank on there, should do what we want. And extract. Yay, our pink slime, cool. Okay, so now we have all the pink slime we could ever need. We just need to, there's a couple of ways we could do it, I think. We could throw the monster on the ground, or we could we could use the fluid sieving machine to make pink slime ingots. That's actually what we have to do for this recipe, because I don't think you can make them any other way. Yeah. Fluid sieving machine, but we will need a pink slime in order to make it. So what we do is we take a bucket. I don't know what to do with this bucket. I wish we could get rid of it. We can't. Throw it in. Nope, we can't get rid of it. Okay. We could put this tank back up, though. Okay. Grab pink slime. Put array here. Wait for it to spawn. Should spawn us a pink mob. Not sure if it needs to be dark. Looks like it does. Okay, maybe we will. Try breaking a spot right here. Put it right there. Any pink slimes? Nope, no pink slimes. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe let's build a room real quick. Maybe it needs to be taller. My experience, they spawn pretty quickly. I've never really had this problem before. Oh, I think that was one. Darn it. We lost it. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, I don't think it's as complicated as that was making it. Should just put it there and we should get ourselves a mob. There it is. We'll just give him one whack and we should get nothing. Oh, great. Nothing. Awesome. Try it again. Come on, little guy. Where are you? not wanting to spawn. There he is. Don't die. Well, die, but by my hand, please. Okay, that worked. Not sure what was different, what was taking so long, but it worked. We have ourselves pink slime, which is EMCable, thank goodness. So now we can make all sorts of things, one of which is the fluid sieving machine, which requires pink slime. We now have the fluid sieving machine. Let's throw that here. And let's grab some. What do we do with the fluid sieving machine? Okay. We take liquid pink slime. It takes 2 and iron. 1, 2, iron. And we have our pink slime. Now what do we need this for? We needed this for the black hole controllers. We need 2 of those. So let's get another iron. Two more buckets of this. And black hole controller is ours. Except we need an ender chest, which is easy. Okay, black hole controller. Done. Quest complete. I don't know what that does, but that's fine. Kind of afraid to try it, honestly. I don't want to create a black hole with all my stuff. Start over from ground zero. Step one, whatever. Let's throw those in there. Oh, that one was EMCable, but it's fine. Whatever. Put it in there. Da, 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 da. Okay. Process complete. We made the hopping bonsai. Okay. So now in storage expertise, we still have a router to make. This is for the, what mod is this? This is the XNet mod. I haven't done that one before. We got this controller from a storage crate. It looks like we should be able to just make that other stuff right away. We have a router. We have our wireless router. Quest complete. Okay, now let's do remote storage. Seems easy enough. Oops. Oops, we already made that. Do we need that? Maybe we didn't. Oh well. We needed something. What was it? Modular storage and storage scanner. Storage. We have completed storage expertise. Congratulations. All right, upgrade masteries. We can do, well, let's go ahead and call that an episode. Thanks, everyone, and have a great rest of the day. If you have any questions about these things that we've created today, please post questions um, in the comments, and I will do any videos that are requested to highlight specific mods. I do plan on doing mod specific channels or videos. So just let me know. Have a good one. Long Lost Bros signing off.